Look, my energy is priceless. Told my true like ISIS. I'm way too decisive. Don't catch that ego-itis. When I'm up in London, everybody say your highness. Not because I'm royal, but because I do my thing. Born for this like Matt Dane. Red whip look like Chastain. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely.
We're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Dallas playing for the home crowd again tonight. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
Well, the streak is still going, but right now they're facing a team that's going to make it tough for that streak to continue. We'll see if they've got the goods. And enough confidence and enough points to win another one.
We know some teams are stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year, we think we may finally get over the hump, and then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, put a roster together on paper and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this is sometimes luck goes into a poorly timed injury, a guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Wood with the bucket.
And operating there in deep, Wood makes a nice adjustment there to get his shot. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Donovan Mitchell.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now here's Hardy. Pass to Powell. The three. Another three for Dallas.
Well, coming into the league, Dwight Powell didn't have this shot. Now he is dependable from the perimeter.
And they're able to recover. And here is Mitchell. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Kicks it out to Garland. They shoot again. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And he gets the bucket.
Boy, at the rim, an undersized guard, Kyrie Irving may be the best to ever do it.
The shot will not fall. Mavericks leading by 6. Shot from the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Here we go.
Hey, you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth. And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland feeling it out a little bit. And he's good on the 3 ball.
3 points.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Powell, that's good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
A drive by Garland. 2 points. That one goes.
Darius
Garland's got his second bucket of the night. Doncic outside. And there's the drive. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
This goes to Darius Garland.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here is Irving. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. The shot by Powell, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
On the clock. Nice hit again.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Substitution for your Mavericks. JaVale McGee. Tim Hardaway Jr. Frank Ntilikina.
36 seconds left to play here in the first. Down low. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Jarrett Allen.
Boy, nobody between him and the basket on the break, and the pass was right where it needed to be.
Pass to McGee. Over Mobley. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
With the score.
Boy, the instincts on the defensive end are impressive for Evan Mobley. The timing and footwork is outstanding.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
McGee's shot is off. Allen trying to break free, and he's able to get it back. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Back to Allen. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for your
Dallas leading by 6. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come. And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department. And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Outside Garland. The tray. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
To the wing right side. They grab their own miss. Tries again. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 6.
Well, an opportunistic bucket by Kyrie Irving showing a willingness to get to the offensive window.
Back to LeVert. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley misses.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
First team foul. Substitution for your
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here in the game. Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Shot clock at 5. Here's Doncic. Good trying to free himself up.
Well, you love the defensive mindset that Jared Allen brings on a nightly basis. What a contest right there.
Pass to Doncic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 4.
Dallas foul.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:10 left now here in the second. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mobley, left side. And here's Garland for 3.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal
Here's
foul.
Garland picks one up.
Third team foul.
Boy, Powell is proving to be a handful inside. Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
Mitchell.
He is the perfect role player playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
And here is Doncic following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell.
Once he's inside that painted area, you can see the level of aggression from Luka Doncic rise. This guy knows he can score it in there.
Back to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
In the first half with a score.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now, here's Mobley. Pass to LeVert for the lead. Another 3 for Cleveland.
3.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Here's Hardy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 5 to shoot. Here's Irving. The shot comes out, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Christian Wood.
And the shot goes in.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Now, here is Irving. 6 points for him. Pass to Powell. There's the double team with Allen. Over in the corner, Wood. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Cleveland ball.
And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more. That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Irving. Here's McGee. Excellent D there from Allen. Cavaliers leading. Here's Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Dallas calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Mavericks trailed by 3.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
And Doncic throws it down.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
And it's McGee with the jam.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Donovan Mitchell.
That one goes. Count it. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
McGee in the corner. Dallas moving the ball around. On the wing, Doncic. Shoots over LeVert. Off the left rim and out.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Back to Mobley. And Garland has it in the corner. Clock at 4. Pass to Mobley. Now here's LeVert. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitute.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Dwight Powell. Josh Green. Frank Ntilikina.
1:04 left to play in the third. To the paint. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell outside. Back to LeVert. Pass to Mobley. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And here is Hardaway. Pops in the layup for 2. Hardaway has got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Assisted by
LeVert's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Cavs.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
McGee's shot is off. Mitchell.
Mavericks foul. Frank
Whistle blows.
Ntilikina.
Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
Here's Powell. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cleveland ahead.
32. The Cavaliers, 38.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Mavericks trailed by 6. To the inside. Stolen by Allen. Back to LeVert. From deep. Green with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And with more passes like that, Wood can make things very hard. That'll round out his game.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
First team foul.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Here's Doncic. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. And they recover it. Outside Irving. Rocket 6. Another shot. Yep, that one goes.
I think we all understand how dangerous Kyrie Irving is in the mid-range game. Delivers one there.
Evan Mobley.
Count that one from Mobley.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up. Guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
You know what time it is, man.
Dallas calls timeout. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Wood. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul.
And undrafted out of college, Wood has dealt with plenty of adversity. I think he can overcome a little bump.
At the line for Dallas.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
On the wing, Mitchell.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
You have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting for a possession.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now, here's Doncic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Good D by Mobley.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Allen trying to break free. Mitchell outside. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound. Pass to Garland. Now LeVert. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Green. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 1:36 left to play here in the fourth.
The loudest section gets a free t-shirt. Let him hear you. Here they come.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the dunk by Powell.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
Pass to Mobley. Here's LeVert. Here's Mitchell. Back to Allen. And here is Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Garland with it. Now here's Mobley. Guarded by Powell. Three-pointer, LeVert. Now Garland. With 1 on the clock. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. Now, here's Mitchell. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now, here's Doncic. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Here's Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Missed. It's stolen by Green. And the Mavericks call time here. It's tied at 47. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. On its way from Irving for 2. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And so here's Cleveland. Doncic left side. And they take the lead. Doncic has got the first points here in the overtime period.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Powell, that's good. Powell's got 21.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Mobley trying to free himself up. Doncic with the block.
Well, Luka Doncic more than capable on the defensive end because he has size and smarts, and he sends that one back. He's such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And here's Harden. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Trying to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
First team.
And you'd rather not foul Doncic here because he loves getting to the line and delivering.
And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Hardy. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot. Big time delivery from the young Darius Garland.
Now, here's Doncic. And it's sent back by Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Powell, no one around him. Here's Doncic. It's good!
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Look at Doncic with the delivery.
Here's Mitchell. Good!
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Doncic with it. Yes!
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Got it!
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
That free throw good from
Fuck,
Doncic.
nigga, what you thought it was?
As big a basket as that was, the free throw
Yes,
probably
sir.
even bigger. Now you've got a two-possession
Get him out of here,
all of a
Lucas.
sudden.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Looking to close it out. That one
Pause now.
in the back break.
At this
Yeah.
point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse
Talk
to
my
get this
shit,
game
dude,
away at
man.
this point.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
It was a good
They're
game, though,
down
bro.
by 6. 16 seconds
That
left
nigga
in the
Luke
first
on
overtime action.
63
It's been
still
terrific.
hitting on your ass.
Another round of applause for your junior, P10 Crew.
Now Mitchell shoots over Doncic. Good!
Donovan Mitchell.
And now they trail by just 4.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Made something, the Garden State. Look how I blossom, can't take nothing away. And I did it all with limited help. No manager, label, investment, so I did it myself. Face to face with my fears, overcame every doubt.
Well, there it is.
Tell them I could never slack like I'm missing my belt. Trying to throw me in with the sharks and I turn into felt. Switch it up. I'm back in my stride, back in
trying to see the stats.
Can't let opinions alter my growth. A lot of these critics incredible. No, I gotta know. I gotta pack it in.